Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a little late, out of date, Raw review right here on the new Wrestling Jesus channel, ladies and gentlemen. Hours of my life that I will not get back watching this pure garbage product, this trash, throwaway, goofy, cheesy, nonsense product there. It's like they don't even try anymore. What's the simplest, dumbest, most retarded thing we can do for a skit or whatever? What's the cheapest match that nobody is going to care about whatsoever? Book that as well. Copy unfunny stuff from movies, but make it even cheaper or whatever. You know what I mean? Terrible writing, just a terrible show. This show feels dead. It just feels completely dead, folks. You had Braun Strowman versus Mace and TBar. It ends in a disqualification, a double DQ. Strowman wins by DQ. Drew McIntyre comes out. And then it's Strowman and McIntyre against Mace and TBar. Why are these matches even taking place? Fuck knows. I have no clue why Mace and TBar are involved with McIntyre. I have no, it sucks. It's bad. I don't get it or whatever. Braun Strowman is doing the running choo-choo train around the ring there. Just listening to myself having to explain this. Hey, I'm a grown man talking about something that I watch on a weekly basis. It's a big mongoloid running around the ring doing choo-choo train stuff. Like, imagine I'm a grown man, I'm 38 years old, and this is what I'm watching. A grown man, a big goof, Strowman running around the ring with fucking train sounds or whatever. I might as well end my own life, folks. If this is the best that I can do with my life, watching Braun Strowman running around the ring in a goofy fashion like this, if this is the best that I'm doing with my life, might as well end it right here, right now, folks. I mean, good God. The match ends in a count out. Strowman runs around. He gets a clothesline from McIntyre. The other guy runs inside before the count or whatever. Mace and TBar defeat Strowman and McIntyre. Both of these guys, they're going to be fighting for the world title. They get beat by jobbers like Mace and TBar or whatever. That's how you get people over or whatever. And then Braun Strowman defeated Drew McIntyre in the match. And if Braun won this match, it was going to be a triple threat against Lashley. What for? What for? Isn't it like Lashley against McIntyre one-on-one? Didn't McIntyre just win the number one contender? Why is Strowman involved here? It makes no sense. Nobody wants this. Nobody fucking wants this. They keep calling him stupid on the show. It's one reference after another about how he's retarded or whatever. Running around the ring doing train sounds. Nobody's interested anymore. Nobody gives a fuck. Let's make this a triple threat. What the fuck for, man? What does Strowman have to do with this? Hopefully he takes the pin in this match there. Like, really, this doesn't feel, again, just like Mania, this doesn't feel like a big match. Like Lashley, McIntyre, I like them or whatever. But this feels like just shit that they're throwing together. You know what I mean? Just throw the big retard in there, make it a triple threat. What for? Fuck. You had The Miz, Morrison, Elias, and Gunner doing an unplugged version of The Miz's song about Bad Bunny or whatever. Hey, hey, hop, hop. Miz is singing this with those guys with the guitar. It was bad. It was cheap. Damian Priest comes out, fails at being funny, fails at being cool. What these smarks see in this guy, I don't fucking get it. Probably another thing of homoerotica that I'm not aware of or something there. New Day comes out with the big bass. They open it up and it was tomatoes, and then they throw tomatoes at The Miz because it was a bad performance. So hilarious. So you put on bad television on purpose just so you can come out and do this tomato thing. And the tomato thing is even worse than the song itself. You know what I mean? A bunch of goofs doing this tomato stuff. These poor wrestlers have to sell these tomatoes or whatever. Afterwards, there's a match. Damian Priest and New Day defeat The Miz and Elias or whatever. And no fucks were given, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, such an exciting match there. Oh, God! I love this wrestling. It's so amazing there. Randy Orton teaming up with Riddle for some reason. I guess they're going to fight for the US belt, whatever. But for the time being, it's Randy Orton and Riddle. RK Bro. Poor Randy Orton. Really, this is the best they can come up for Randy there. This shitty thing with this fucking stoner retard gimmick or whatever. This shitty comedy gimmick. Putting Orton against... Basically, it's like Orton and Santino Marella with MMA skills or whatever. It's a shitty, goofy comedy gimmick. And Randy Orton is stuck dealing with this. Team RK Bro. Really there? Really, is this what they got nowadays? That's it? RKO, RK Bro. Let's do a tag team just because it rhymes or whatever. It's completely uncreative. How can they have 500 writers and not one good idea these days? This is outrageous. You had Angel Garza. He gave flowers to Nia Jax. She hit Mandy Rose in the face with flowers. Later on, it's a 6-woman tag match. Mandy Rose comes out. She throws a bucket of water at Shayna Baszler. Then Nia Jax comes a run in and she slips on the water. And they're doing more of this fake botch stuff with Nia Jax slipping on the water in a goofy, dumb fashion. I feel really bad for her there. Mandy Rose slips at Mania. It's Mandy Rose's fault. She slips. And because of this, Nia Jax has to pay the price with this goofy botching gimmick or storyline or what the fuck is this? Like what else I guess they had fuck all planned for Nia Jax. If they're doing just shit on the fly, they have fuck all booked. Somebody slips, so let's give this poor girl a botching gimmick. It's sad enough she's 400 pounds. Let's give her a botching gimmick or whatever. Just bad television. It's unfunny. It's bad. It's just terrible. You had Alexa Bliss and Lily again. Another skit of Alexa Bliss and Lily there. Here's what I think of you, Alexa, and your shitty dumbass doll there. Lily made me do it. Unoriginal, unfunny, or whatever. Uncreative, terrible shit there. I don't know where the fuck they're going with this, and I don't give a fuck, ladies and gentlemen. I'm running on low sleep. I'm struggling during this video. I watched this fucking crap, and it felt like torture. It felt like I was jamming a pen right in my eye again, folks. And grabbing these fucking pliers and plying my groin with it, ladies and gentlemen. Felt like I was being plied right in the fucking groin. Watching this garbage product. Straight up there, this is bad. It's bad wrestling. It's the worst it's ever been. No effort, no nothing. Bad. Straight up horrible wrestling. Very, very, very bad. Until next time. Peace. Oh, jeez. Terrible wrestling, folks. No exaggerations. Horrible. The whole fucking thing. Terrible there.